All right, take a look here. Douglas did a video right here a few hours ago, and as you can see where the water line is. Now I'm going to show you just a little bit of his video real quick.
Here
it is.
It's pretty extra. Hey, good morning, Commissioner Doug Underhill here at Gibbs Point. This is a little park area here at Navy Point. And want to take a look at where we have we've built a living shoreline. Living shorelines do a couple of different things. One of the reasons we built one here in Navy Point is to protect from erosion. Now, as we looked at, as the storm was coming through here, waterfront neighbors here said that the waves that were coming through the bayou here were big enough to surf on. If they were at Pensacola Beach, then the kids would have been lined up surfing them. And they were coming straight through the waterway here and really kind of hitting the shoreline right here. This is one of ECUA's lift stations for the sewer system here, and you can see the erosion that's taking place here. It's pretty extraordinary. Had this gone any further, and we lose this lift station, you'd have had thousands and thousands of gallons of raw sewage going into the bayou, and that would have just killed the bayou. We've actually had our inspectors go out and check the oyster reefs, and one of the things that the naysayers used to say was that those oyster reefs would not be able to survive a storm. Well, we just had a Category 2 storm sit here for 2 days almost worth of pounding us with storm surge and wave action, and every bit of the oyster reef is still intact. So again, the naysayers can always say what's going to happen and how bad it's going to be, but you can't see the oyster reef right now because it's all we're still at very high water. But it did a great job of breaking the waves before they actually got to the shoreline. I can only imagine how far this erosion would have gone.
Did you hear that? The oyster reefs out here, he said, did a great job of breaking the waves before they hit the shore. Douglas, come on, man. Either you are dumb or you're being disingenuous. Which is it? As you can see right here, watch this right here. I'm going to back up here. Now you can't see the oyster reefs right now. You can't see them. Okay, now take a look here. Right here where I'm standing, right here, my head is the same height as what the waves were. You can see you can see it. Do you see that right there? Watch this. Look at that. That's the height. Now just look at where I am. Just take a look. I'm not even down at the water's edge. Now let's go. All right. Now I'm touching the water. Now take a look up there. Just take a look. It's over my head now. So that means that the water came through here at least 6 feet, because I'm 6 feet tall. 6 feet higher than it is now. Now, can you tell me how those oyster reefs blocked any water from coming ashore? Tell me. That is pure, stupid ignorance. No. I wouldn't say ignorance, because you know better. You know better. You stood over here and you did your video. Let me see if I can pull it up
we
here.
Didn't have that protection,
there we go.
So pretty proud of that job. I'm proud of the work that was done here. This was actually began as 2 Eagle Scout projects. One was planting this seagrass right here, which has taken very well. And the other one was the project starting the reef project. So pretty proud of surf on. If they were at Pensacola Beach, then the kids would have been lined up surfing them, and they were coming straight through the living shoreline. Living shorelines do a couple of different things. One of the
living shoreline
here in Navy Point is to protect from erosion. Now, as we looked at as the storm was coming through here,
do you really think it's going to protect from erosion on a storm? Even though the water's high right now, it's still 6 feet lower than what it did right here. You see that? Amazing. I just can't believe this. And as far as thousands of gallons going into the bayou here, all pretty much, if you go right around the corner, down there around the bridge to the left, there's another lift station. I'm gonna go do a video there real quick. This one here is, right now it's 6-7 feet above this water level. 7 feet to the top of the concrete, maybe 7.5 feet. So, you know, I already showed you my height and all. So imagine at the other lift station, the water level was above it. So it was rushing across it, just right around there. So your whole video is bullshit. It's all bullshit. The whole video is bullshit. These reefs didn't stop one bit of water from coming ashore. Jesus Christ, Douglas. Please.